Okay. He's gonna tap me in on like that.
Okay. Good evening and welcome into this NHIAA Division I matchup between the Winnacunnet Warriors and the Salem Blue Devils. Highly anticipated game tonight as Salem 7-1 and Winnacunnet 7-0 have both been highly competitive in their conference this year. We're in for a great game. Now I'm going to pass it over to former rec basketball star Jackson Cade.
Thank you, Anthony. So this is definitely going to be a great matchup between these two teams, and here's some little just tips and things that Salem makes sure needs to get done so they can come away with this W. So number one is got to get out in transition because Winnacunnet, they got the height on Salem, so if their guards, Caraballo and Domenico, can get out in transition, they'll definitely look good getting those easy points. Second off, you got to knock down these open shots. It's going to be tough to get into the paint with all the height on Winnacunnet, so you got to knock down the open shots when you get them. And finally, you all got to make sure you got to rebound, Anthony.
Yep.
You got to rebound. Most importantly, Ben Laycock, Kyle Poulin, got to just grab those rebounds when you can, get out in transition. Also, got to stay out of foul trouble.
For sure.
But getting foul trouble against this team will definitely cause a lot of trouble.
Yep. And a team that is dunking in warm-ups, I think we're in store for a great game.
Yeah.
So just like always, the mics are wide open, so just make sure to chatter in between.
Good evening, and welcome to Salem High School for tonight's Division I boys basketball game between the Warriors of Winnacunnet High School and our very own Salem High Blue Devils! The NHIAA and its from school want to thank you for your support your team this evening. High school sports are an extension of the classroom learning experience. Student athletes from your work on all season in classrooms, tools like practice, field, and play here tonight. To encourage them to demonstrate good sportsmanship, we'd also like to ask that you, our fans, also make this a meaningful event for our athletes by showing respect for your team, the opposing team, the coaches, the official award in tonight's contest. We'd also like to recognize SHS for providing sports medicine services at Salem High School, including athletic training services and game doctor coverage. Now let's meet the players in tonight's contest. First, for the visiting Winnacunnet Warriors, guard number 10, Jordan Fuller. Guard number 11, Lucas Shack. Forward number 21, Jack Shack. Forward number 22, Joseph LaRosa. Guard number 23, Ben Allen. Winnacunnet High School is coached by Jay McKenna and Jim Connolly. And now for your very own Salem Guard number 2, Zach Caraballo. Guard number 3, Trevor Domenico. Guard number 12, Jared Burns. Forward, number 22, Kyle Boo! Salem High School by Robert Laughlin, Juan Valera, and Justin Water. The visitors for tonight's contest are Sean Laughlin and Glenn Sear. We ask you now, please rise, move your hats as Real America and those who protect her with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, I know I said it before, but I think we are in store for one of the best matches of this season so far.
We got a packed house for it, so let's get ready.
Yep, here at Salem High School we have the whiteout, so all the Salem students are in white, as you can see. So now I'm going to go over the starting lineups again because I know it's kind of hard to hear sometimes, but for Winnacunnet, number 10, Jordan Fuller. Number 11, Lucas Shack. Number 21, Jack Shack. Number 23, Ben Allen. And what is that? Number 22, 21, Jack Shack.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. For Salem, number 11, Ben Laycock. Number 2, Zach Caraballo. Number 3, Trevor Domenico. Number 12, Jared Burns. And number 22, Kyle Poulin.
Salem's coming right out of the gate.
Yep. Here's Domenico, out wide. Pull-up shot, off the back of the rim. Winnacunnet coming down the other way.
Winnacunnet known for their size.
Yeah.
Smallest player on the floor right now is 5'10".
Yep. Oh, triple team down in the corner. Oh. Wide open three. Joseph LaRussa, yep. Zach Caraballo, out to Kyle Poulin.
Leading scorer.
Yep. Oh, good dime.
Nice feed.
Jared Burns with the bucket. Looking to put some early pressure up here on Winnacunnet. Winnacunnet up top, swinging the ball wide. Benjamin Allen with the ball. Out to Jordan Fuller. Jack Shack up top, swinging it over to Lucas Shack. Passing the ball around here is Winnacunnet. Good D by Salem. Yeah, Salem's playing some great D here.
Nice job not getting pushed off the ball.
Yep. And a late foul called on Salem. Number 22, Kyle Poulin. It's a good possession there for Winnacunnet, but great defense as well. Had the ball there for around 30 seconds.
Kyle Poulin, Salem's leading scorer at about 13 points a game. Got to keep him out of foul trouble.
Yep, for sure. Might be a wet spot on the floor. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to attend to.
Got to get that all set before the game.
Yeah. Good catch, though, by the referees. We don't want anyone going down during the game. little early here for a stoppage, but you know what? All right, here we go. Jack Shack at the line, shooting 2. Buries the first one. For a team coming in at 7-0, free throw shooting is one of the key components. So Winnacunnet having great free throw shooting is a key.
Shaq, one of the tallest players, actually tallest player on the court right now at 6'6".
6'6". That is quite tall. Domenico. Laycock up top. Handoff to Zach Caraballo. Kyle Poulin. Left-hand drive. Back out to Trevor Domenico for 3. Off the back of the rim. All the balls loose. And handled by Winnacunnet. So it looks like Ben Allen's going to be the leading ball handler for them.
At 6'5", too.
Yeah. Up top. 3-pointer for Jack Shack is off the back of the rim. Zach Caraballo dancing up top. Find Kyle Poulin on the wing for 3. Off the backboard.
That's a nice find right there by Caraballo.
Yeah.
He's got to keep making that nice pass.
Jack Shack up top. The backdoor cut. And we're going to have a traveling violation on Jordan Fuller. So it's going to be Salem ball out of bounds.
Bit of a defensive breakdown right there by Salem. They got kind of lucky with that one right there.
Yeah, but very good cut by Fuller. So here's Caraballo running the offense. Crossover. Domenico outside. Swinging out to Caraballo for 3. Go. Ooh, thought that was halfway down. Spoke too soon. Jack Shack out to Jordan Fuller. Inside to Lucas Shack. The brother-to-brother connection for 3 off the side of the rim. And number 23, Ben Allen, is going to get that point.
That's their point guard right
there. That's a tall point guard.
Sam's got to make sure to box out.
Yep, that was one of your keys. Here's Domenico, driving to the paint with the right hand. Fall away, Jay. In and out. Sam's getting some good shots here. They're just not falling right now. So here's Ben Allen. Looking for a pass. Good D by Salem. On the wing, Fuller. Back out to La Rosa. Shack. And there's their point guard again, Ben Allen. And a quick timeout by Coach McLaughlin.
McLaughlin's got to talk some things over.
Yep, after a quick 6-2 run by Winnacunnet. Well, a team that's usually known for their defense. I'm sure Coach Mack's going to have some things to talk about there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Winnacunnet averaging only 38 points given up per game.
Yeah.
Stifling defense with all the height they got.
That could help you have a good record in this league.
Absolutely.
But I believe that both teams score around the same amount per game.
Yes.
So
both average about 58 a game.
Yeah.
So Salem could be right there with them offensively.
Yep.
Just they got to be able to make defensive stops.
I agreed. So here's Domenico. Dribbling up the court, out to Kyle Poulin. Pops out, up to Jared Burns. Swings it over to Trevor Domenico. Kyle Poulin in the post. Left-handed hook. And in and out. Here comes Allen, point guard, swinging out to La Russa. Or that's Shack, I'm sorry. Into Shack. And that is short. Shack with the rebound, and he's going back to the line for 2 more.
These shots right now just not falling for Salem.
I know. And they're good shots, you know what I mean? They're gonna drop. They'll start dropping. Foul's gonna be on number 12, Jared Burns, his first of the game. Shack is off on the first free throw, and number 10, Michael Ferentz, is gonna check in for Jared Burns.
Ferentz is a nice energy guy they have off the bench.
Yep. Known for his defense. And Shack is going to miss both free throws, and a rebound by Kyle Poulin. I think we should look for Salem to start hitting it out on the break and left hand. Oh, stripped by. That's going to be stripped by Fuller. It's going to be Salem ball.
That was a nice defensive play right there.
Yeah, get the hand in there.
Nice job by Caraballo pushing the pace.
Yeah, got to get inside on these. When the baskets aren't falling early on, it's good to get inside, get it started. Caraballo for 3 on the wing. Off the front of the rim. Here's Allen. Into Shaq. In for 2.
Early
it looks like they're
right
feeding
now.
Shaq in there right now. Kyle Poulin left hand. Ben Laycock at the top of the paint. Off the hands of Poulin. Saved by Michael Ferentz.
Nice recovery right there.
Yep. Zach Caraballo. Doing some dancing. Out to Trevor Domenico. Swings to Ben Laycock. And that's going to be a jump ball. And that, yep, we're going to have...
Possession arrow towards Winnacunnet.
Yep. Salem's going to need a defensive stop here. As it looks like they are feeding Shaq down low. So here's Allen. Michael Ferentz playing D on them. LaRussa. That's his brother Shaq. Okay, so we have 2 Shaqs. There's Allen driving baseline. Steal by Caraballo. He's got trailers. He's got trailers. Trevor Domenico out to Michael Ferentz. Back to Domenico. Right-handed dribble. Caraballo to Ferentz. Domenico right-handed drive to the basket. Oh. And off the rim again. Some good D by Winnacunnet early on. It's keeping the Blue Devils.
Nice aggressive play right there by Laycock trying to get that pass.
It's going to be a foul on Ben Laycock. It's going to be his first of the game. It's going to be...
When you're playing a team that's as good defensively as Winnacunnet, you got to make those open shots.
Yep.
Got to get those chances when you can.
Here's Shaq. Out to Allen on the wing for 3. Back rim. Rebound by Poulin.
Nice rebound there by Poulin.
They're looking to start the break here. Caraballo out to Poulin. Pump fake. Crossover in the lane. And that's going to be a foul on Shaq. Kyle Poulin will go to the line for 2.
Nice move right there. Got to attack the basket.
Yep. On a big team, for a big team as Winnacunnet, you really got to take your chances when you're going in there. You know what I mean?
Try to get them in foul trouble.
Yeah. Poulin hits it. You know, if I remember correctly, I think Kyle Poulin won a free throw shooting contest in middle school.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's shooting 73% from the line this season.
Yep.
And knocked both of them down.
Yep.
Kyle Poulin also was Salem High School's starting quarterback.
Yes.
This year.
Dual sport athlete.
Dual sport athlete. Led them to the, was it the quarterfinals this year?
I think
nice
so.
steal
Steal
right
by Ferentz in the corner. They're looking to break. They're looking to break. Caraballo crossover. Out to Domenico. Back to Caraballo. Poulin in the corner. Baseline drive. Dish to Caraballo. Mid-range. Off the rim. Here's Allen.
Nice steal right there by Ferentz.
Yeah.
He averages about 1 a game.
Good D. Good D. Domenico up top. Winnacunnet calling a play. Connor Considine. Oh, steal by Poulin. Domenico out wide.
Some good
Michael Ferentz in the corner.
Pass
Poulin.
couple times by
Pump fake.
Salem.
Spin in the lane. And he's going back to the line. Getting to the free throw line early really can invigorate an offense. That's for sure. Missed the first for Poulin. Number 14, James O'Hara, is going to check into the game for Winnacunnet in place of, that looks like one of the Shack brothers, Lucas Shack. And Poulin hits the second, so he's at his average, 75%. All right, Winnacunnet coach calling a play here. Allen, good D by Michael Ferentz. Giving the ball to Joseph LaRosa. Allen down to Shaq. Post move by Shaq and is good. 10 points for Winnacunnet. Domenico up top. Out to Laycock. Caraballo, baseline drive. Out to Michael Ferentz for 3. Off the rim. Seems like Winnacunnet's giving up a lot of baseline drives right now, but they're living with it.
They're doing very well helping and forcing Caraballo to kick that ball back outside.
Yeah.
Ferentz got an open look right there, just couldn't knock it down.
Yep.
His first team point.
Doesn't shoot many threes, Ferentz, but
no,
he's 50%.
Allen
those shots he took.
He's gonna lay that in, and it's 12-5. Winnacunnet to Salem.
First quarter
Salem
running up here.
Yeah, they need to just have one fall. You know what I mean? They'll start come rolling. They're gonna roll once one goes in. So Domenico looks like he's going a little bit ISO here. Swings it out to Kyle Poulin. Up to Ben Laycock. Wide to Domenico. Kyle Poulin in the post. Spin move. And that is good. Kyle Poulin. At the end of the first quarter.
Kyle Poulin definitely being a focal point for Salem's offense.
Yep. So at the end of this quarter, Winnacunnet's up 12-7. Jackson, what do you think we need to improve on?
I definitely think they're doing really well at getting open shots.
Yep.
Just you got to make sure to knock them down. Stay out of foul trouble. I think they're doing a good job there. Only a couple free throws. And definitely got to keep up the defensive intensity.
Based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like Winnacunnet is trying to get the ball down low to Jack Shack. And I think Salem might need to have some help defense be played, maybe to have to kick it back out wide, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Only so much Ben Laycock can do.
Yeah.
Help him out.
I mean, he must be one of the tallest players in the Division I.
Absolutely.
So not every day you get to have to guard someone this tall. But with two of the best records in the league, you're expecting a pretty low-scoring game, especially for two teams that emphasize defense as much as they do.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're back out here now. For Winnacunnet, number 22, Joseph LaRussa. Number 21, Jack Shack. Number 23, Ben Allen. Number 14, James O'Hara. And number 3, Connor Considine. Salem, number 2, Zach Caraballo. Number 3, Trevor Domenico. Number 11, Ben Laycock. Number 10, Michael Ferentz. And number 22, Kyle Poulin. Domenico with his right hand. Looking for Kyle Poulin in the post. Can't find him. Back out to Caraballo.
Suffocating defense right there by Ben Adams.
Yep. Caraballo out to Ben Laycock up top. And that's going to be a foul on number 14, James O'Hara for Winnacunnet. Looks like there's a bit of a mismatch right there on Poulin.
They really wanted to get into him.
Yep.
14, James O'Hara. His first team third.
Looking to pass it into Kyle in the post. Laycock, top of the key. Friendly bounce, and it goes in. As Salem cuts the lead to 3. Ben Allen's coming down the floor.
That was able to happen because Poulin's being shown to be the focal point.
Yeah.
And the center came down off of Ben, and he was able to knock down that jump shot.
Considine. To LaRosa. Allen up top. Winnacunnet passing around the perimeter right now. Loose ball. Winnacunnet regains possession. Cross-court pass. Out to Allen. Down to Shack. Looking for the help. There's the help right there by Poulin. And that's going to be a traveling violation on Winnacunnet.
Kyle Poulin's getting the team hyped up right now.
That's great help defense there by Salem. Here comes Salem. Out to Caraballo. Screen set by Poulin. They're looking to feed him in the post. Over the top. Oh, not sure how he caught that one. Out to Caraballo. Left-handed drive. Kick to Poulin. Good ball movement right now by Salem. But even better D. Cross court to Ferentz for 3. Front rim. But good rebound. That's going to be a jump. That's going to be a jump ball.
And possession arrow is still towards
Winnacunnet.
Now in the game, number 11, Lucas Shack.
Lucas Shack. Number 11 is going to check back in the game. I think Michael Ferentz has done a great job guarding Allen ever since he's come into this game.
Definitely.
Oh, deflection by Ferentz. Going to retain, Winnacunnet's going to retain possession here. Drive by Shack. Out to Considine for three. Pure from the top of the three. Off the break, Domenico called for a traveling violation after trying to get the ball low to Laycock. So here's Allen. I feel like I say that a lot, you know?
Yeah, he's taking the ball up.
Yep. Here's Shack. Out to Allen for threes, drives, floater, no good. Board by Allen, and that's going to be a great strip
nice.
by Caraballo. He's pushing the break, out to Ferentz. Up to Laycock, underneath the basket, and good. And timeout, Winnacunnet. Salem down by 4. Still in this game for sure.
Great job right there by Caraballo, even being able to strip it, keep it loose, then dribble down the court and be able to nice dime down to Ben Laycock.
It definitely feels like every time Salem has a fast break where we have a chance of getting a bucket, a better chance than when we're having the half-court offense right now. Because it's so much height, it's hard to have a half-court offense, you know what I mean? It's a pretty popular evening tonight. A lot of parents and a lot of students came out tonight, as well as Superintendent Delahanty and Miss Collier.
Making an appearance.
Principal Miss Collier. Nice to see. So here's Shack, out to LaRussa, down to Shack in the post, and stolen by Laycock. Caraballo running the point, pulls it back out. Trevor Domenico wide open in the corner for three, off the back of the rim.
Domenico averaging 26% from the three-point line.
Yep. Shack in the corner, pump fake. That's
foul call.
Foul on Laycock. Off the drive by Shack.
Salem foul. Number 2, Zach Caraballo, his first team hit.
Foul on Caraballo.
Oh, yeah. Jordan Fuller, number 10, checks it back into the game. Oh, missed layup there by number 10, Jordan Fuller, after checking back into this game. Caraballo out wide for three. Pure.
Caraballo leading the team in three-point percentage with 41%. Finally gets his first three.
Yep.
That's got to be a good sight.
Sometimes all you need is one.
That's got to be a good sight for fans right there.
Cross-court pass.
Oh, that's a dangerous pass.
Looking for Shack. No. Fuller out wide. Shack looking to drive. Straight up Laycock. And out of bounds, Salem ball. Off the leg of Fuller. Salem's going to get this ball back with a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Laycock showing for the ball. Hand off to Kyle Poulin. Right hand dribble into the lane, out to Caraballo. Caraballo left hand dribble. Good find to Poulin for three. Oh. In and out.
Poulin's had a couple of those tonight.
Yep. But it's definitely being very effective in the paint right now. Shack into Shack. That's a travel by Shack. It seems as if Winnacunnet's going to use a very thin bench tonight.
Yeah, only
Seems
two, as is Salem.
That's true, yeah.
Only Michael Farron's been able to come off the bench. Seems like this lineup's working right now.
Yep. Caraballo. Crossover. Domenico. Back to Caraballo up top. Looking to shoot. Pump fake. Left hand dribble into the lane. Blocked by Shaq. Wow. That was a great
nice
block
right there.
Shaq up top. Swings it to Lucas. Shaq. Fuller to Allen. Oh, that looked like it was intended to go back to Fuller, but it wasn't looking. But Winnacunnet regains possession. And that is not going to go. Off of White, that's going to be Winnacunnet ball. Coach Mack preaching to get a body on them.
Got to box out.
Yep. Shaq for 3.
Oh.
Off the rim.
Ben Laycock not even going out to contest that shot.
No. You don't see a lot of stretch bigs now in this conference, but Domenico up top. Pulling it back out. Kyle, left-handed dribble. Fall away, Jay in the paint. No good. Bouncing around, but it's over to Winnacunnet.
This is a
Allen.
defensive grudge match.
Yep.
I love it. Hard screen set right there.
Turnaround. No good. Rebound by Laycock. Salem
leading the team
looking
in
to push the
rebounds.
break. It's a good screen by Laycock. Pulls it back out. We got point guard on center. Pull it up. 3! That's his second of the game. And Salem has their first lead tonight.
He gets hot, and Caraballo's a flamethrower.
Yep.
Salem with their first lead since 2-0.
Yep. And that's going to be Salem ball. The Salem crowd is back into this game. And it's an electric atmosphere now. Connor Considine, number 3, checks back into the game for Winnacunnet. Looking to play some D on Caraballo.
He had a 3 earlier before, so trying to get that, trying to stretch the floor a little bit more.
Yep. Caraballo, wide. He's taking it to Allen. Crossover. Out to Domenico. Feeds it to Ferentz in the post. And a little wide. It's going to be Winnacunnet ball. Considine into Shaq,
Ooh.
and that's going to be a foul.
That was a nice backdoor cut right there.
I think on Ferentz? Nope, that's going to be on Ben Laycock, a blocking foul. And here comes James Ferentz in for Ben Laycock after his second foul. James, also known for his defensive tenacity. Also another great football player, I believe.
Ooh, a hold right there called on Poulin. That's his
Hold.
second.
That's his second as well. So, Winnacunnet's going to be in the bonus.
James Ferentz, this is only his 4th game appearance. Looking
Yep.
to make an impact.
I think he was hurt for a while. He had a sprained ankle. And Shaq is going to hit the first free throw. And Shaq hits both of them. A little bit better than the well-known Shaquille O'Neal at free throws, I would
say so.
Yeah.
However, not quite as dominant in the post.
I would say no. Oh, Caraballo around the back. And off the top of the fingers. It's going to be out of bounds. 17-17 with 19 seconds to go. Winnacunnet may hold here for the final shot of the half.
McLaughlin telling Caraballo to shake that one off and make it up on the defensive end.
Yep. Shaq at the top of the key. 6 seconds to go. In the post.
Nice job.
Dish, and that's going to be out of bounds with 2.3 to go.
Got to give credit to Caraballo there, being able to run around all those screens and not letting
Watch number
Considine.
3, Considine, shoot this 3 here. Oh, out to Shaq. He's going to have to shoot it. Allen off the back of the rim, and it's 17-17 heading into the break. Recently this week, Dan Smolinski had a great interview with Coach Rob McLaughlin. So we're going to send that over, and we're going to have you guys have a listen. So we'll see you in the second half.
All right, guys, I'm here in the studio with head coach Rob McLaughlin. Coach, thanks for coming here to talk to us.
Thanks for having me.
So, you guys currently sit at 1 loss this season. Your lone loss coming to an undefeated Exeter team. I mean, it's kind of easy to ask, but, how is the season going so far?
We've been pretty thrilled. We've had, the kids have responded real well coming in. They're playing well together. They're very disciplined, playing unselfishly. We've been preaching that from the beginning. So our defense has really carried the day for us early. And hopefully we can continue it as we get going.
Now, in the past, and the general consensus around the state of Salem basketball is you run a defensive-minded game plan. You guys have a little thing called the Under 55 Club where you try to keep teams under 55 points. How has that philosophy changed at all with this season, or are you just still going with it?
No, I think it's something we've done historically, and this group's just really bought into it. They're really sacrificing and doing their roles. We do have our little under 55 club, and we got something downstairs in the locker room to identify the games that it's one of our daily goals, and we identify that along with some other things that we think are going to make us successful. And with this group, we came up with the thought that if we can keep teams down and we can be aggressive defensively, that we're going to give ourselves a chance every night, and ultimately that's all we can ask for when it's said and done.
So Salem came into the season with a lot of hype on us. New Hampshire Sports Page has a number 6 in the state. We're currently now at number 3. How do you think the guys on the team have reacted to that, preseason ranking and how they've kind of pushed it this season?
I think they've reacted pretty well. We talked about it. We didn't run from it. We didn't do anything like that. And we told them the preseason rankings are great, and it's nice to get recognized, and it's nice for people to think that you're pretty good. But you got to go out and you got to prove it every night. And that's been our mantra from the beginning. It's one game at a time. If you want that respect and you want people to continue talking about you, you need to go earn it. And that happens on a daily piece in practice, and then it translates into the game. So that's kind of been our theme going through it, is to let's prove them right more than anything else.
So this year, you've really had a lot of leadership has stepped up this year. You have Zach Caraballo, who's a 3-year varsity guard. He's starting. Him and Trevor Domenico have, many people are combining. They've combined for one of the best backcourts in the state. How are they doing this year in response to that, and just how are they playing in general?
I think they're doing pretty well. They offensively, we've known from the beginning that they can score. They can shoot it really well. I've been more thrilled with their defense more than anything else, and it goes back to what we push on a daily basis. But we have Ben Laycock in the back now with some size, so he's kind of opened some stuff up and let these guys jump passing lanes and be a little bit more aggressive and take a few more chances. And that's been huge for us. I think it puts a lot more pressure on the other team just on making an everyday pass. And they've really responded. And then we can get out in transition, and when they're in the open court, they're pretty tough to defend because they can handle it and finish at the rim as well. So I've been thrilled with them.
So speaking, finishing at the rim, one person we've definitely seen is with Kyle Poulin this year. Has really stepped up, especially in the paint and on defense. How has he improved over the past couple of years?
We kind of saw this coming the last couple of years. As a sophomore, he really didn't get a lot of minutes. But he was in practice every day working and making sure he was getting better. He was going up against Griffin Curtis and Matt Vartanian years ago. And we asked him to buy into the process and understand why we were doing what we were doing. And he did. He came in every day. He worked his tail off. And as last year went on, we could slowly see the steps increase and increase. And we'd keep looking down going, we got to keep him in the game, we got to keep him in the game. He's just taken that now to another level this year. He's really playing with a lot of confidence. He's got a lot of quick, decisive, little deceptive moves that he uses in the paint. He uses his body really well. And he's vital. He kicks the ball well. His improvement over the last 3 years has been tremendous.
So to touch on, that year number 5, Jared Burns,
Yep.
who didn't get as much time the past couple years, but this year, he's broken in the starting 5. Mm-hmm. How has he been playing this season overall?
He's been great. He's been giving us exactly what we need. We came in knowing that his role was going to be to kind of cover the other team's best player on most nights, give us a little length in that department, and get tips and get little buckets when they're available, knock down an open shot. He knew from the beginning what that was and what we were going to ask of him, and he's embraced it, and I think he's done a real good job with it. And then Michael Ferentz kind of gives us that same role when he comes off the bench with it. So I think those two have kind of filled that really nicely. And have helped tremendously in holding down some other teams' good scorers.
So to touch again on your number 6, Michael Ferentz, he's been playing lockdown defense back against Dover. He really helped contain Ty Vitko, current state leading scorer. How much of a boost is he to the lineup when he gets in that game?
Oh, he's huge. He's an energy guy from the get-go. And he knows that, and we push that in practice with him, and we expect that when we come. That's why we love having him come in when he does. A lot of teams, when you go to the bench, you go to those 6th or 7th guys, they get a drop in their energy level. He raises ours. When he comes in, he's diving on the floor. He's doing all those little things that coaches love, that you can't always chart, and you can't always do that, but you can see our play go up. You can see our guys get an extra bounce in their step. And for us, when we're playing with that kind of energy, we've been playing pretty well. So, that when he comes in, that we go up a level typically.
So, turning back to last week, you guys played Exeter, undefeated versus undefeated. You guys played really well. You guys went into half with the lead, but kind of, Exeter got their groove and they did end up coming out victorious. Mm-hmm. Take us through that game and how the team has reacted to that since.
Well, they weren't happy with the outcome, obviously. We were excited going in. The kids were looking forward to playing them again. We had played them in the Christmas tournament as well, and it was a 3-point game. So we felt like we could play with them. We felt we could go in there and get that. I thought we came out pretty well. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well. But, we fought and we stayed with it. Our goals going in, if I could have told you we were up at halftime at Exeter, you'd take it. We held their top 2 scorers to 24 points on the night. We helped them on the night to 43, which I was pretty thrilled with defensively. I just think offensively we could have been a little bit more patient. Shot selection here or there could have been better. We turned it over a few times than I would have liked late. That kind of opened the game up for them. But we were up 1 with 5 minutes to go and had a legit shot. So from a confidence point of view, we know we can play with them. And if they're the #1 team in the state, then we feel like we could play with anybody. And I think the kids react that way as well. Like I said, they weren't happy with the loss, but they know what they need to do. They know they can go into a hostile environment and compete in that level. And hopefully that'll pay dividends as we get further on in the playoffs start.
So to take, throughout the whole season, you guys have definitely won the games that the games you guys should win. One of your first games, you guys beat a very talented Spalding team by double digits. Your home opener against, some may say your mentor, E.J. Perry, blew the guys out the gym. Yeah. How is the team really taking it game by game? How are they buying into the process?
They're doing a nice job. I mean, we've looked at and tried to tell them, let's make sure that we do what we do and take care of our business, not necessarily worry about what the other team's doing to a degree, and play our game. Doesn't matter. Try not to look at the records, which is very difficult to do. But know that when you're one of those teams that people are talking about, teams want to come in and get you. You're going to get everybody's best shot. It doesn't matter what their record is. You're going to get everything they have because that could make or break their season. So our guys have, for the most part, done a pretty good job with it. I think we've had some ups and downs here and there where we started a little slow, and once it clicks into them that we really got to kick it in and do what we do, we've kind of opened those games up. So there was a couple games after Christmas that were tight early on, and then we kind of woke up a little bit and realized what we can do, and then kind of opened up those games. So hopefully you know, we're going to continue to do that as we go, game by game. But it's a mental thing that we're always working on, right? Being prepared for everybody.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you for coming by to share with us the season. Guys, it is at the end of halftime. We'll get you guys back out to the court. Jackson, Anthony, take it away.
Welcome back. 17-17 game. I'm going to toss this over to Jackson Kane for his second half keys to the game.
Yeah, this has been a very defensive game. Salem's done a great job at matching the height of Winnacunnet, and they've been able to knock down a couple shots. First quarter, though, was a little rough. They weren't really able to knock down some open shots, but they're looking to make that change in the second half.
For sure, for sure. And we are underway for what should be a great finish. Trevor Domenico right hand, using the Kyle Poulin screen. Jared Burns is checked back into the game. Other than that, all Salem starters are still in the game. Kyle Poulin down low to Ben Laycock. Layup off the glass.
I thought he was going to dunk that, Anthony.
Yep.
I was about to get up.
Here's Allen. Out to Fuller. La Rosa in the corner. Down to Shaq. Off the body. And that's two for Shaq. Caraballo in the corner for three. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Shaq.
Got four blue jerseys, excuse me, around the ball. They're making a large effort to rebound that basketball.
Yes. Shaq down low to LaRussa. Good deflection by Jared Burns. A wide drive, mid-range. And that's going to take two bounces off the rim and go in for number 11, Lucas Shaq. Caraballo in the corner. Down low to Poulin in the post. Back out to Caraballo. Pump fake. Mid-range J.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice job by Caraballo there. Almost took the three.
Yep.
But decided on a better shot.
I think he saw Shaq looming there. Possible block of the shot there. But drive by LaRussa. Stolen by Salem. Domenico behind the back. Out to Caraballo. Sizing up defender. Poulin. Hezzy to the paint. Off the backboard and no good. These teams are matching each other in every way. Allen drives out to Fuller for the three. That's wide. Gonna be Winnacunnet ball.
Getting harassed by the Salem crowd.
Yes. The drive by Shaq. And stolen by Salem.
Oh, nice feed right there by
Poulin
Domenico.
to Caraballo in the paint. And that's going to be two free throws for Caraballo.
Caraballo, a 63% free throw shooter.
It's going to be a foul on number 10, Jared Fuller. It's going to be his first. Salem's first trip to the free throw line this half. And the first one's going to be a miss for Caraballo. Second one is good. Little half press here for Salem. Fuller. Oh, looked like Domenico might have got a hand in there, but to no avail. Allen drives, floater, off the backboard, rebound by Laycock.
Hard drive. Nice job by Zach Caraballo, sacrificing his body.
Winnacunnet makes a very important effort to get back on D. They always have 3 or 4 behind the ball. That's going to be a foul on Domenico. It's going to be a foul on Domenico, yes. Fuller out for 3. Out to Shaq. Right. And that's going to be a charge for Domenico.
Nice job right there.
You can hear that Coach Mack is pleased with that.
Any coach would be pleased with the charge.
I think so. I think you're right. Jack Shack with the foul. It's his second. Domenico out to Laycock. Poulin up top. Right hand Hezzy. Out to Domenico. Mid-range, no good. And here comes Allen. Out to LaRussa. And Shaq wasn't looking. It's going to go off his arm and out of bounds. Timeout, Winnacunnet.
And they need a timeout.
4:15 to go in the third quarter. Salem 22 and Winnacunnet 21. My apologies, as we just found out that Jack and Lucas Shack, it's actually Jack and Lucas Shaki. So I apologize for mispronouncing the name this entire game, but
we have just received word.
Yes, we have. But we will start pronouncing it correctly as of now.
The Winnacunnet coach got to be hammering it into their players right now. Got to stop with the stupid turnovers.
Yep. Yeah, so we're sorry about that, the name mix-up, but we will have that corrected as of now. Jack and Lucas Shaki. So here we go, back to the game. Domenico's gonna bring the ball up. Burns, top of the key. Caraballo looking for Ben Laycock to move wide.
Trying to get the ball into Poulin.
Yep. Burns looking for a cutter. Finds him in Domenico, but he's going to bring it back out. Right-hand drive, crossover. Caraballo up top, right-hand drive. Some good ball movement here by Salem, but excellent D by Winnacunnet at the same time. Fall away J by Domenico. Short, Ben Laycock. That's going to be Salem ball.
Nice work on the offensive glass right there by Laycock to keep that ball alive.
Looked like pinball, whatever it is. Bouncing around in there. Domenico feeds Poulin in the post. Spin move. In and out.
That would have been a beautiful move by Kyle Poulin.
Spin cycle almost. Baseline drive by Shaki. And that's going to be another charge drawn by Salem. Number 2, Zach Caraballo draws the charge. So it's the guard presence by Salem drawing charges today.
Yeah, Winnacunnet's showing to be very aggressive, going to the hole.
Yep.
Salem's just stepping right in front of it and taking those charges.
And it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, that takes guts.
Yep. Here's Poulin, baseline drive, off the glass, and no good.
Body's hitting the floor.
Shaki out to Allen for 3. Good. Winnacunnet back up by 2. Jared Burns in the corner. Poulin using that spin move to his advantage. Used it a couple times. Caraballo out wide, 4-3. Off the front of the rim. Looks like every one of those shots is going in. Shaki out to Constantine. And the floater by Allen.
Nice drive and dribble right there.
Yep. Looking to push. Salem. Back out to Poulin. Hand off to Domenico. Allen all up in him. Hits Poulin. No, they are double teaming Poulin, it looks like, every time he goes to the post. Here's Burns. And that's going to be a foul on number 22, Joseph LaRussa. Winnacunnet coach preaching next play.
Winnacunnet foul, number 2, Joseph LaRosa, his first team foul.
And that's going to be stolen
Not a
by
good pass
Shaki,
right there by Troy.
and stripped by Caraballo and saved by Burns. Caraballo drives. Poulin, Caraballo for 3. Bottoms! Third 3 of the night for Caraballo. And Salem takes the lead by 1.
Bell started with a great drive right there by Kyle Poulin
Yep.
and a kick out.
Sheki, ball bouncing around in his hand a little bit, under the basket, and that's going to be a foul on Domenico.
Nice foul right there.
Yeah.
Can't allow no easy buckets.
Lucas Sheki to the line, shooting 2.
Sam foul number 3, Trevor Domenico, his second, team second.
Air ball on the free throw as the Salem crowd was
Throws up
taunting
an
a
air
little
ball.
bit there.
Salem crowd getting into his head right there.
Yeah. And timeout. No, it's going to be a substitution. Michael Ferentz checks back in for Jared Burns. If I remember correctly, I think Ferentz was on Allen last time he came in
and
the
he did a
first
very good
half.
job on
Yeah,
him.
so I'm thinking Coach Mack is thinking about the same thing. Domenico drive. Good dish to Laycock for 2. Oh. Bodies are flying right now. 35 seconds to go in the quarter.
We got ourselves a tie game.
27-27. Ferentz. The steal
Stolen
by
by-
Domenico. Lefty layup is good. 2-point lead for Salem. I'm yelling it, it's the third quarter. Ferentz back there out there on D. The layup. Steal by Salem. 4 seconds to go. 2,
Turnover after
1 from half court.
This place would have just about exploded
Yeah,
if Caraballo hit
For
that
sure.
shot.
For sure. Woo.
We got a great one here
Wow.
in Davis Gym.
Wow. I don't know about you, my heart's pounding.
Yeah.
That was something.
I think that run right there was caused by Michael Ferentz off the bench, his defense on
Yeah.
Ben Allen.
I think we also got to hand it to the crowd a little bit.
Absolutely.
This energy has
They're
certainly
doing their
invigorated the
part.
team. I cannot wait for the end of this game.
Meaning you can't wait to see how it turns out. You can't wait. Not that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know about you. I don't want this game to end.
I agree.
Salem's coming out looking re-energized.
I believe that Laycock, Caraballo, Poulin, and Domenico have played this entire game to this point.
I believe so too.
Yeah, so
Only one substitution made. Oh no.
I think so. No, Ferentz came in for James Ferentz came in for a short time, but so here's Shecky at the top at the key.
Good
Out
job
wide
watching
to
that
Allen.
backdoor cut.
Defensive chant started by the Salem Blue Devil crowd, and Shecky is going to get an and one here. Seemed as though it was a little scream afterwards.
That was good ball movement right there by Winnacunnet.
Yep. And short on the free throw, keeping this game tied at 29 apiece.
Salem crowd shaving, shave your head. Seems to be working.
Oh, Caraballo for three. Bottoms!
Knocks it down.
This place is gonna go nuts. Here's LaRussa. Behind Constantine. A block by Laycock. Salem recovers.
He leads the team in
Caraballo
blocks.
for three. Oh. Wow.
Heat check right there for Caraballo.
Yep. So here's Allen in the corner. Double team. Allen under the paint, and foul on number 10, James Ferentz, I believe.
Michael Ferentz.
Yep, my bad. My bad. So 2 free throws here for Allen.
His second team point.
One of the winning. Allen drills the first. The Salem fan section certainly is getting into some chants here this afternoon.
They're doing their part.
And both are buried for Allen. We're back to a 1-point game. Poulin right-handed drive on the baseline. Out to Caraballo for three. Off the front of the rim.
He wanted that one.
In the corner, Shecky. Post moves. And that's going to be a foul on Laycock. Much to the dismay of the Salem crowd. 4th foul on Laycock.
He looked like he got that one clean. Might have been called for the reach over.
Yep, could have been what it was. Shecky with the first free throw.
And this game is tied at 32.
Very good free throw shooter here. Been to the line quite a few times. So number 20, James Ferentz, is going to check into the game for Ben Laycock, who's in a bit of foul trouble at the moment. Shecky drills both. 33-32, Winnacunnet.
It's a game of runs. Salem's got to go on one right now.
Domenico, right-handed drive, pull up. Buried mid-range.
I believe that's his first field goal of the game. Allen has done a very good job defensively on him. He's finally been able to get free and knock a shot down.
Stolen by Domenico.
Another bad pass right there.
Full court pass to Poulin. Tip pass back out to Ferentz for the mid-range. Bounced, no good.
That was a nice recovery right there by Poulin.
That looked pretty cool. It was like a little touch pass. Ferentz out on Allen. Shecky, left-handed dribble out to LaRussa. Looking for a pass. Shecky,
Good
blocked
defense.
by Salem. Michael Ferentz. Caraballo, left-hand dribble. Out to Ferentz. Swings to Poulin. Spin. Shecky read that pass. and that's gonna be a foul on Michael Ferentz.
Late foul called right there.
Second foul, number 3 from Domenico. His third, team sixth. Now in game for Winnacunnet, number 10,
Jordan Fuller checks into the game for number 22.
No free throws.
Joseph LaRussa. Now they're one out of the bonus, which we got to keep an eye on. 5 minutes to go. You do not want to get into that this early. So here's Allen up top, calling for a screen. Poked loose by Poulin. Fuller up top, out to Allen, 4-3. No good, and foul on Fuller. Salem ball.
Nice rebound, nice hustle there by Ferentz.
I think that's gonna be a loose ball. This is one of the most electrified atmospheres I've been in for a high school game in a while. Domenico, right-handed dribble. Out to Ferentz. Cross-court pass to Caraballo. To Domenico. Drives, and that's going to be a foul on the floor.
Nice cross-court pass right there by Michael Ferentz.
Winnacunnet foul, number 21, Jack Shack. His third, team sixth.
Jack Shecky, crossover into Ferentz for two.
Kyle Poulin with the sauce.
Taking ankles, as they like to call it.
3-point lead here for Salem.
A defensive chant started in the crowd. Out wide, Shecky up top, left-handed dribble, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on Poulin. And Salem, Winnacunnet's going to be in the bonus now.
That's Poulin's third.
Yep. So it's going to be 1-1 at the line.
His third, team seven.
For anyone who does not know, a 1-1, the free throw shooter will have a chance to make one. If he makes it, he'll shoot another. But if he misses, the ball's live, and this ball is going to be rebounded by Salem's Kyle Poulin. Caraballo up to Poulin. Using the screen, pulls it back out.
He's got the big guy on him.
Yep.
Might be looking to attack.
So there's going to be another mismatch. Here it is. Poulin has him. It's going to be called a charge on Kyle Poulin, which is going to be his fourth.
Fourth, I believe.
Fourth. Ben Laycock checks back into the game for James Ferentz. You could definitely feel his defensive presence while he was in there, though.
Absolutely. Another wet spot on the floor.
Yep. I think while those bodies hitting the floor. Salem's still leading by 3 here with 3:49 to go. It looks like it could go down to the wire.
Coach McLaughlin preaching to his team, play smart, no useless fouls.
Especially now they're... So it looks like Salem is 1 foul away from going to the bonus as well. So Winnacunnet's going to have to be careful. But right now Allen has the ball. And that's going to be a backcourt violation on Winnacunnet. Salem ball.
Simple miscommunication right there by Winnacunnet.
Yep. Caraballo up top. Laycock at the top, handoff to Domenico. Trevor, right-handed dribble to the paint. And hits the underside of the backboard. Out for 3, LaRussa. Wide. Offensive rebound by Shecky. Allen, mid-range, no. Out to Constantine for 3, no good. Rebound Salem, Ben Laycock.
That shot would have tied it right there.
Yep. Domenico right-hand drive. Good dish to Caraballo. Domenico for three. Oh, in and out. Excellent hustle by Michael Ferentz there trying to save that ball. I'm not sure what the official call is.
Domenico hit that from nearly the parking lot.
Yeah, I think that was are they going to call that out of bounds?
Yeah, I think
no
it was just out
there?
of bounds.
No foul.
Good hustle by Ferentz, putting his body on the line.
Known for that. He's known for that. A reach in there by Domenico. Saves it. Allen dishes down low to Shacky, and that's good.
1 point game with 2:20 remaining.
2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. And what is the best game of this year so far? Ferentz out wide to Caraballo, down low to Poulin, pump fake, and deflected, but we get it back. Domenico out to Ferentz. Slows it down. Coach Mack wants to slow this ball down a little bit.
They don't need a shot right away.
No, you got to eat up some clock, and it's going to be a timeout by Salem. Well, with 1:49 to go, Salem's up by 1, 36-35.
60-second timeout, Salem.
This should be a good finish. That's a guess. I don't know. Game has been okay to this point, so just okay. Possible we could see a final possession here where...
To decide it all.
Yep. Last to have the ball wins it. We could see that, but never know until it happens. So Salem's going to get the ball out around half court. That's what assistant coach Valario was asking. So Salem's going to need some more points before the end of this game because it's 1 right now. Domenico's going to inbound this ball right around the Salem Pride logo. Poulin up top to Caraballo.
I say you don't shoot it unless you have a very open look.
Yeah. Wide open layups or wide open three. Passing the ball around right now. Screen. Foul on LaRousse. Nope, that's going to be a foul on Allen, which is going to send Domenico to the free throw line for the 1-on-1.
Trevor Domenico, 77% free throw shooter.
First one is good. Second is bottom.
Down by 3.
Point game, yeah. Winnacunnet does not necessarily need to go for a 3 here, but with no shot clocks, it might help their chances. Allen out wide. Michael Ferentz right in his face. Shacky is called for the travel.
Not a smart play right there.
Timeout Winnacunnet.
They had a chance to tie, and now all Salem really needs to do is hit their free throws. And
well, they are in the single bonus, so if we do miss one,
yeah,
they're going to have another chance. I'm sure they're going to get the ball back again before this game's out.
I would say so.
I wouldn't be surprised if they foul right away. I'm guessing that Coach McLaughlin's going to set up a good inbound play to one of their better free throw shooters.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Domenico, the best free throw shooter on the team at 77%.
So I can see that going to him. Poulin also a very good free throw shooter. The Salem student section has been standing from I think since the fourth quarter started.
Probably.
And very good home crowd tonight. The girls basketball team coming out to support their fellow basketball colleagues. Salem's going to get this out of bounds. Into Poulin. Double team. Oh, it's stolen by Winnacunnet.
That was a big defensive play right there by Winnacunnet.
Yeah, I think that's smart trap in the corner. So they're just looking for a good shot right now. Allen has it up top with 53 seconds to go.
Who's got the big
Here's
guts?
LaRussa. Out to Allen. Left-handed dribble. Lay-in. No good. No foul called. Salem. Cross court to Caraballo. Asked to hold it. And that's going to... Poulin still has it. Stolen. 33 seconds to go. Need some defense here in the final 30.
A 3 will tie.
LaRussa for 3. No good. Winnacunnet offensive rebound. Charge!
Offensive foul.
Charge! Ben Laycock with the charge of the season.
What a defensive play by Laycock.
Timeout, Salem. Wow. Wow. I think he might get a few high fives in the huddle.
I would say so.
Woo. Ball is bouncing around here in the final minute of this game. And
what
Salem,
a game.
What is there, around 20 seconds left on the clock?
Yeah, just about.
So, Winnacunnet, if they're probably going to do that trap again in the corner.
Yeah,
and
it worked
if they
last
can't get a
time.
foul right away, I'm guessing it's going to be a quick foul.
Again, the great defensive play right there by Ben Laycock, taking the charge on the Ben Allen drive to the basket.
I know from being around Coach McLaughlin that he loves charges. That's one of his main defensive key points, and that is the best time to take a charge in the final minute of a game like that. But it's not over yet. Still 19.2 to go. Plenty of time. Salem's just got to pass this ball in and hopefully get to the free throw line for some one-on-ones. Up top, Poulin. Quick foul with 17.9 to go. Poulin's headed to the free throw line. One of the better free throws.
73%.
73.
His third, team 9.
First shot here for Poulin. Critical.
Buried. 4-point game. Timeout, Winnacunnet. Quick 30-second timeout here. Probably discussing what they're going to do after this free throw, even if it's a make or a miss. Some chants starting here about "I believe that we will win."
Another clutch free throw here for Kyle Poulin.
Yep.
Trying to just ice.
That's why they pay us the big bucks. Hit these kind of free throws. No good. 17 to go. 4-point game.
Winnacunnet's got to go.
LaRussa out to Allen. Drives. Dishes. Stolen
away.
by Salem. And it's going to be back to the free throw line for Caraballo, who's now we are in the double bonus. So 2 guaranteed shots.
Winnacunnet had 2 chances to tie the game and then to cut into the lead, and they've had 2 crucial turnovers.
First one is good for Caraballo, 40-35. Some great defense being played by Salem in these last 2 minutes. Second is good, 6-point game with 6 to go. And Salem may have just knocked off an undefeated team. No good. And Salem with the W knocks off the undefeated Winnacunnet Warriors. Salem is now improved to 8-1 and 7-1 now for Winnacunnet. So that is going to change the standings, I believe, in Division 1.
That is a statement win right there for Salem.
Agreed.
They gotta be happy on that one.
Agreed. We thank you for tuning in tonight, and we hope that you will tune in next time. Thank you.